Disclaimer: this video is for educational and historical purposes only. Golden Gate CH Corrie 3X, B.I.S. CH Corrie's story starts like many others. We get a dog, and hope for the best, and in this case, Corrie is truly special. He was chosen by Smalltime's daughter. The girl liked the dog because he has a distinctive feature, 2 white socks on the front paws. Nevertheless, the girl was spot on. Golden Gates acquired the dog from Smalltime's when he was 3 months old. He was raising the dog in surrogate. Corrie is a proven combination of bloodlines. The sire, Paydays Voronto 2XW, a dog known for his devastating mouth. He was a Sangre and Grittler dog. For those who are not familiar with these dogs, let me explain. He is a GRCH Barracuda dog on the top side, and an inbred yellow female on the bottom. Corrie's dam, Smalltime's Bliskies 1XD, showed a lot of heart and gameness in a contest, ending up in a draw. She had the exact same merger of bloodlines, making CH Corrie an excellent line-bred dog. By the time Corrie was 18 months old, Smalltime's was getting out of the game. He got a call from him, and he was told that he had to take Corrie back, since he was the one who raised him. Corrie was growing and maturing properly, although he never showed interest in other dogs that shared the yard with him. Even when walking, he did not bother to chase after other animals, always kept his composure. People used to visit the yard. They usually had an interest in bumping Corrie to see what we was made out of. Despite of that, the attempts fell short as Golden Gates was not the owner of Corrie. As time passed by, and the requests kept on coming, GG contacted ST and they agreed to test the dog, and see how he would perform. The day finally came, or perhaps I should say the night, when Corrie was schooled. He stood calmly on his corner, between the legs of the handler. The other dog was screaming frenetically on the corner. The dogs were released, and the opponent went flying like a rocket ship. He met Corrie as his corner, as he had not moved nor reacted to the opponent's attack during the first 2 minutes. Then his tail rose. The show started. He was an exceptional dancer, keeping the nemesis out by the ear, and going for the shoulders with a hefty mouth just like his sire. Around the age of 3, GG started looking for weight. Corrie was standing around 24 kgs on the chain and 22, 8 kgs conditioned. Golden Gates Corrie, Gringos Capone. The first show took place on another state, so they had to travel. In the 4th week of keep, GG had an unfortunate event and was considering paying the forfeit. He spoke to Smalltime's. He gladly took over, and carried on with the work. Corrie destroyed the opponent's front end, showing tremendous mouth. By the 50 minutes mark, he was declared a 1XW. Golden Gates Corrie 1XW, Wee Wee Socks 110. The second show, GG was looking for weight and coincidentally received a call from Wee Wee Kennels. He had weight for Corrie. Everything was set up, and the dogs were hooked. The night of the show, Wee Wee brought a rough dog that liked to fight on the back end. Corrie was not enjoying that. He started to work on the front end, proving that he was consistent in his style. He broke the toes of the stifle monster. The opponent had to switch from offense to defense, otherwise Corrie would finish him off. He showed a lot of mouth and gameness during the ordeal. An hour had passed, and by 1 hour 10 minutes Corrie was declared a 2XW. Golden Gates Corrie 2XW, 3G's Blade 1XW. The third show had a few bumps along the road, not forgetting the fact that the dog stood on the chain 2 years looking for weight. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, for a dog that had a stellar career, he was hooked against Blade, a 1XW from 3G's. Luck was not on Corrie's side during the preparation. He got sick, and had to stop the keep for 2 weeks. That was a lot of time in this line of duty. GG considered paying forfeit, but he went on with the show. The dog recovered and was back on track. Originally it was an 8-card show. They ran into some issues, and it was reduced to a 3-card show. Nonetheless, it was show time. Blade had a different style compared to the last opponent. This time Corrie was facing a dog that had a similar style to him, one that liked the front end. Corrie had to adapt, as Blade got a nice hold on the front paw, and got a nice bleeder. Blood was flowing like a garden hose. He was on defense, grabbing Blade's muzzle in order to take him out of the hold. Corrie got out of the situation. He was hitting the throat and shoulders of Blade with no mercy, sort of a punishment for what he did earlier. After 45 minutes 3G conceded the show. and blade showed a lot of gameness scratching whilst the shoulders were bloody and destroyed. He fell but managed to complete the scratch. He was the only dog that ever scratched back to Corrie, who was declared a champion,